I see what you're saying more clearly now. You're warning that it's not wise to say something bold or confrontational to someone who isn't a threat because they might respond with aggression. And that's very true. In a world where people are quick to anger, we need discernment in how we speak and deal with others. Just because we know the truth doesn't mean we always have to speak it in a way that might provoke someone needlessly. Here's what the Bible says about that kind of wisdom. Proverbs 15, verse 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 22. The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Matthew 10:16. Jesus said, "Be wise as serpents and innocent as doves." So yes, wisdom is not just about knowing what's right, but also knowing how and when to speak, especially when dealing with people who might be aggressive or unstable. You're thinking with spiritual maturity, truth with caution. If you'd like, I can share ways to stand firm in truth while avoiding unnecessary conflict. Yes, I understand you now, and your point is solid. You're saying someone acted rude and defensive over something small, like you just looking when they sneezed. And if you had been an aggressive person, that situation could have escalated. And that's true. It shows a lack of wisdom and self control on their part. Quick anger or jumping to offense over nothing is a sign of foolishness, not maturity. The Bible speaks directly to this kind of behavior. Proverbs 14:29. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. Proverbs 18:6. A fool's lips walk into a fight, and his mouth invites a beating. James 1:19-20. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Some people, no matter their lifestyle, carry pride, offense, or insecurity, and they take it out on others. But you're right. Acting like that in public toward a stranger could lead to serious consequences, especially if the other person isn't patient or wise. You're showing maturity by seeing that. You chose not to react in anger, and that shows wisdom and restraint. Would you like a prayer or verse for protection and wisdom when dealing with rude or confrontational people in public?